Squirrels! So hello, and welcome to another Legend of Runeterra video. My name is Chris, and today we will be playing some mushrooms with Gangplank and Hexcore Foundry, one of my, quickly becoming one of my favorite cards. And yeah, someone I made a video about a similar kind of archetype deck, you know, with Teemo and Gangplank. And I've always said that this is sort of one of my favorite ways to play the game. And they were, you know, asking me, well, how would I update this deck to come and play, you know, right now instead with the new cards. And so this is what I've come up with. This list has changed a bit each time I've gone into it. But what I started to realize is more and more is I just want more and more mushrooms into it. You know, instead of, I started with, you know, no Clump of Wumps and 3 Dreadway deckhands. And very quickly I started to realize that actually with the augment keyword and stuff like Ballistic Bot, and then I even added Neandroid as well, is that I just wanted more mushrooms. That I thought it was a better way and sort of somewhat a more consistent way of actually ending the game, because, you know, we'd often get stuck with these kegs that we can't always get rid of. And so, yeah, I just went down the full mushroom way in a way, which surprised me because I wasn't expecting that. But we do get to show off Hexcore Foundry more. We obviously get to show off Teemo as well, everyone's favorite, and, you know, go into this sort of burn deck. Obviously the idea is you can level up Gangplank pretty easily with a mushroom game plan, because, you know, normally you'll struggle to deal damage on your opponent's stacking turns, but obviously if they've drawn a mushroom that turn, then you are pretty good. So this is the deck we have come up with, and yeah, it's pretty nice overall, and it's a lot of fun to play. I really do love playing it, so let's get into some games and see how we do. So we come up against Heimer Vi with a little Taric Splash. Interesting. Foundry. I guess against Heimer, Foundry could actually be okay. Do I want it in the opening though? I think we just want to pressure early, I guess. Just get as much pressure off as we can. Could have Thermo Beam, so I think we pass this time to rune a Thermo Beam. He could, of course, also have Mystic Shot, but either way, Mystic Shot deals with the Teemo, so there's not much point in even considering it. We can't find any mushroom generation, unfortunately. I assume our opponent will. Ooh, Assembly Bot. I probably do need to deal with that in a way before it gets too big. We'll start with Peddler. Obviously something like Chump Wump would be pretty nice. Does just end the round. Okay, we find second Teemo, which isn't ideal. Do we want to develop? If I attack with you, he'd probably trade, but I don't really have a great hand for it, so I'm actually kind of okay with the trade, I think. Like, if you can play 3 spells for 7 mana, it would have to be what, like Mystic Shot, Guiding Touch, Pale, maybe. Bastion. Oh, Bastion's one way of doing it. Into Pale, okay. Suppose I didn't think about Bastion, but he has wasted all of his mana. So I can level up Teemo now. After the hit. So I think that's probably worth it.
I love the smell of mushrooms in the morning. More mushrooms. Ooh, quite a collection.
My pretties. Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
I'll have what he's having.
So we could see something like Vi here, which would be pretty bad for us. Or Zenith Blade. Okay, so I don't know what this is from this guy. It's interesting. I know that. Guess I'll take the random one cost. Warden's Prey, okay. Interesting on the no attack. I will block this, no reason not to. I think we just have to essentially just completely smoke this guy down. Is there any elusives that he's running? I wouldn't think so. I think we do develop here. Yeah, Mystic Shot is more of a worry than anything else.
These jewels are more than mere trinkets.
Now there is no prey to stop.
Is he running Sumpworks map? Honestly, in an all-in assembly bot deck, it's very possible that you might run something like that. Initially, I thought that this was going to be like 2 Vi, 3 Heimer, 1 Taric. My guess right now would be that it's actually more like 3 Vi. Ooh. That's an interesting play. And yeah, he's just going all in on that.
These were from the Protector himself.
But he doesn't play this. Do I just attack with all?
Never know what hit 'em.
I think so. I'm just getting a delivery. Hold on.
This is not the way.
Ah, he had Hush. Good for him. Okay. So I guess we do this anyway.
I love the smell of mushrooms in the morning.
We essentially just have to burn him down before he can get to us, really.
I did.
I think this is an important part of any game, is recognizing how you are winning the game. And like right now, we obviously cannot do much about this. The only thing we can do a lot about is essentially just going wide, trying to get this number down to 0, hoping he doesn't have something like star shaping. It's very likely he does have something like you know, guiding touch maybe in this deck.
Hit 'em where it hurts. Eat this.
Do I care about that even? Do I just take the 10? I think I do. What you give me a last breath follower? I guess it's a good use of mana. And also saves me a life. Avarice and Sentry, okay. Not the worst. So yeah, we'll go for this.
I'll spot him.
We'll go Foundry, and we'll go for this Mushroom Cloud as well. And we have to just burn him out, essentially. He could Thermo Beam here or something like that. That's kind of what I'm expecting. Just Gem. Okay. We'll start with this, just get more mushrooms in there.
Been a fun guy.
Then we'll Foundry. I mean, Rex, I don't know how much Rex is actually doing right now, to be honest. That is a good draw. Do I just open attack here?
In Avarosa's name.
I think I do.
Tell it to the fists.
Like getting him down to 4, if that's... Star shaping is probably game over. No need to commit just yet. Like if he has star shaping, then yeah, we're in some trouble. Do I go for you though? I could potentially win this turn. I'm giving him 2 draws. You could also kill Vi. If you can kill Vi, which you did, then we could potentially even survive this next turn. Uses a guiding touch on Vi, so he did have guiding touch. And he just drew 3 mushrooms. Obviously this is all good for us. So he thinks Vi is his only win condition, but now, you know, in theory, you know, if he doesn't have more healing, the mushroom should kill him. So really, as I say, star shaping is his best draw. It's a really interesting game. Kill the peddler as well, so that's fine. And he goes for Zenith Blade, so unless he's got another guiding touch. And this Poro emote says, you know, he probably doesn't. Oh, he does. Okay, so he found 2 guiding touches, but he draws the mushroom. Okay, we kind of looked out. But we had double get excited in hand, so he would need really star shaping, which is out. Oh, that felt pretty good. Ah, go hard. You love to see it. Everyone's favorite deck. I do like some of the units in this matchup. I think they're pretty useful. And I do obviously like mushrooms in this matchup. Because obviously they help you get you where you need to be. Turn to Elise is pretty bad for us. Curse Keeper? This is like an older version of the list. Okay, what would I rather go in for then? Turn 3, he's probably going to have a unit anyway, right? So I guess... you. This must be an older version of the deck. I think they've cut Gangplank for the most part as well. So I'm not really too sure what's going on. What's his play on 3? Doom Beast. A 1-drop. I think I do develop.
All hands on deck.
Interesting. This is a pretty nice pull. Now you could obviously have go hard, but still we're getting in more damage this way. And he might be considering going on for this. Okay. I mean, do I ever go for this now? It's a consideration. Let's do it.
Now I pack a punch.
Packed him good.
As long as he doesn't have second go hard now. Yeah, okay. Hopefully we don't see Zap. Twisted Fate could come out now, red card. But that Wouldn't be too bad because we would get to Teemo. Ah, see, Teemo just obviously lost quite a bit of value. And so now he probably has another go hard. Let's play you.
I'm still like a yodel in uniform. Shoot me right out.
Through the coral.
Oh, he found Glimpse. Okay. So he didn't find Go Hard, so he probably has none in hand. He obviously might do now. So what are we going to drop? Could go for this. We could just go Gangplank. He could play Twisted Fate. He Twisted Fate gold cards. That would deal 3 to it. It would get rid of the keg. Do I have to wait on Gangplank? Do I open attack? Get rid of this keg? Yeah, let's go for this. You can't really block this because I can always just mushroom.
You got legs. Use them.
Okay. Chronicler, it really is an older version. Well, I think even the new version still maybe runs one of this. But it is definitely an older version that he's running. Do I want to play Foundry? Probably not, right? Not whilst he's trying to find his go hard. Okay, he does find one there.
Involve me. Where do you stand on cold shots?
Into a pool shark. I think next turn what I'm gonna do. I was thinking about mushrooms there, but I think I can wait. This is a good draw. Obviously this can trade with boards pretty well. I mean, finding all these zaps is pretty bad for us. I could go Gangplank though into Make It Rain. If I start with an ignition first. Can block there. Can block there. Yeah, let's right, yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
Join me if you want to live.
Dead men tell my tale.
Now I'm taking a risk that he doesn't have another one.
Trick shot. You've concerns, do ya?
He's having to think about this attack.
You pay. I talk to spirits. These are my rules.
Well, that makes this Make It Rain, you know, potentially hit more value. We can pass.
Watch this.
So I can block there. I can block you. Okay, so we hit those. I kind of would have wanted to hit these, but, you know, I mean, we trade all of them. We don't take as much damage either. We trade this. Now, how many mushrooms are you on? Only 3? Believe in the heart of the cards.
System upgrade.
See, what I can do though is I can open ignition, which will level up to Twisted Fate Gangplank. Sorry. That obviously gets Gangplank out of Pack Your Bag's range. He goes for salvage. So no vengeance. Vengeance obviously would have been pretty bad. We still could see it. That is an interesting pass, but I think I just attack at this point. If I attack at this point, I'm getting value out of this, which otherwise I wasn't.
Why are you here?
Like this was dying to the Pack Your Bags anyway. He's going down to 6. So now if he just wants to pass, I'll just play these 2 mushrooms. He could have Doom Beast here. He goes for Doom Beast. Probably play a Teemo.
Another day in the field.
I'll probably play these 2 mushrooms and I'll...
I love to smell mushrooms in the morning.
Do I want to play Hexcore as well?
Ooh, quite a collection.
It means my chances of getting a Rex are better next turn. So yeah, I will. I know he's gonna have a Pack Your Bags. So I'm like, I know that. But Rex is obviously a good counter for... Right, okay, we did find it. That's all we need. Because the thing is, because we've got Gangplank down, he's probably gonna develop. Oh, I'm hacking your bags. Oh, then we're gonna Rex, right? And normally what happens in this scenario is, of course, most decks, you know, they develop. Then they pack your bags. Your whole board dies, and you can't fight. You know, and then they go lethal on you. Okay, Twisted Fate. That's fine. But obviously, we can't, you know, afford to pass. You know, there's no need to develop into this at all, because if he just lets us attack next turn with Gangplank, you know, we're winning. So we know he has to pack your bags. He's also running Pesky Spectre. I kind of like it. Obviously does make this a bit worse. That obviously does make it a bit better. But right now, the fact that, you know, they're all on 2 health, this obviously makes it a bit worse. I mean, if we could avoid this, that would be obviously ideal. Is he searching for it? That obviously makes it a bit better. Finds 2 mushrooms as well. And if he doesn't have it, there's no issue. Okay, I think he was searching for it and then just found it. Almighty Rex. Hit well. Okay, you hit probably perfectly, to be honest. Because we're dealing this damage here. He's down on 2 life. Come on. Come on. Almighty Rex. Oh, I will block. There's no need not to. He thinks it's a good game. I mean, he still has, you know, he can still hit 0 mushrooms this turn 100%. And there goes 1. Yeah. So obviously that leaves us in some trouble. I'll go Spectre. Okay, he plays Gangplank. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do I go wide on him? My initial plan was, you know, Spectre, Teemo, Rex. But that might have been thrown out the window just now. Can I bait him here? He probably has a go hard in hand, right?
Like a fish in water.
Wow, he found that. Really? Yeah. Now I can play Teemo. I could deal 1 to him. Is the extra draw better? I think it is, so we'll just play 1.
More for my collection. You can't do this.
I'm on 3. My god, this game. Should I have no... Man, do you not attack with the Spectre because it puts 2 extra cards in his deck? What is the maths on that? I have no idea. Is it better to go more mushrooms, not attack with Spectre? What? I don't know the odds. Come on. That's not an out. That's not a mushroom. That's not an out. There's mushroom. Just 1 into Mystic Shot? Does he have a way of dealing with this? I don't think he does. Does he have fast healing? Whale? He's got whale? Salvage? That more mushrooms? He gets rid of Spectre. That didn't have mushrooms on it. More salvage? Okay, he must be out now. 2 go hards go. He's on 11 of 11. Yes! Oh my god, what a crazy, crazy game. The second Foundry found me the Mystic Shot. Wow.